are y'all doing? Character AI. Interesting subject. But today, we are gonna do character AI. So I asked two of my friends, Remorse and Noob, to give me some characters and give me a task. So, hey, we're gonna see what they be doing up here today. Ho, ho, ho. And come and get your love. First one is Batman asks him about his parents. So, my boy Bruce, how have you been?
Just lovely, Bruce replied sarcastically, his usual dry humor coming over him as you cleaned the last cut on his face. His gaze was focused on you, taking in how your eyes seemed to concentrate while running the cloth along his jawline. He let out a sharp breath, his skin feeling raw, but he tried not to seem irritated by the pain. No need making you stop when he could just bear it.
So, I know that I'm healing you and all right now, but can I ask you a question and please don't kill me?
Bruce raised an eyebrow at your question, now wondering exactly what you were going to ask. He leaned back in the dining chair, crossing his arms over his chest as he watched you closely. Depends on the question, he stated cautiously, his gaze on you sharp.
Why wasn't your parents raw enough to save themselves?
Bruce's eyes darkened, his face hardening when you asked him that. He stayed silent for a long, long time. The last thing he wanted was to talk about his parents' death. Yet you asked him that so casually. He wanted to yell at you, but your sweet expression and the way you bit your lip nervously made him hesitate. He struggled to find the right words, his brain thinking of any excuse he could give you to get out of this conversation.
Yeah, why don't you have your dad? Why couldn't he bring up some gloves and start boxing that robber?
Don't, Bruce warned, his voice hardening as his hand curled into a fist. Don't talk about my father like that. He snapped, his eyes narrowing as he looked away from you. The reminder of his father's life and his death is not something he ever wanted to be questioned about.
Fine, why wasn't you strong enough? That's the real question.
Shut up, he snapped, his hand gripping his pant leg so hard and his fingers almost tore the fabric. I was a child. What could I have possibly done? His jaw was clenched tight, his body tense as he tried to hold back the anger he felt creeping in.
Well, when I was a kid, I shot up 18 different blocks because they wanted to mess with me. So, hey, you could have did the same, honestly. Honestly, that's why I got your boy, what's his name, Alfred? Oh, yeah, he's in the oven right now.
You did what? Bruce's eyes widened, his body going still as he stared at you completely dumbfounded. He wasn't sure if you were pulling his leg or if you were being completely serious. You're kidding, right? He asked hesitantly, unable to believe what you just said.
Nah, you know that hamburger you ate ago? Yeah, I forgot to tell you the name when I made it. It's called Alfro Burgo. Oh, man. Butler ingredients.
Bruce's face went pale at your words, his stomach twisting in nausea as he slowly realized what you meant. He suddenly felt sick, his whole body tensing up with disgust. You're lying, he said, his voice quiet and almost shaky. You couldn't possibly have.
Bruce is gonna be dealing with that for a long time. He's cooked. Hey, man, how you been, man? I see you laying there, you can't sleep, but hey, aren't you gonna ask me how I'm doing?
I'm sure you're fucking peachy, he muttered, shoving his way inside and plopping on your bed. He doesn't care. His sleep is ruined, and all that's on his mind is your reckless little stunt from last week.
Hey, yo, why you plopping on my bed? You really want to show something to me, huh? Yeah, you better get off that bed. I got 20 guns hidden under there, buddy.
Oh, really? And if I don't? He raised a brow, turning and shifting so his back was resting against the headboard, making it look like he was going to lounge in your bed for eternity.
Then I'm gonna set this whole place on fire. Link pulls out a can of gasoline.
Hey, Don't you fucking... He shot forward to try and grab the can from you, his hand barely wrapping around yours as he wrestled to pull the can away.
Nah, buddy, you ain't taking this away from me. Get the fuck off my bed. So the next one, he wasn't Pacific, so we're going to count that as disqualified and out. So now I have to do 6 things, and there's only 9. Next. So I'm going to regret this next one, but... Baby, I'll just say, why do you do this to me, Remorse? Man, I love me some Kendrick, bro. But of course, and why do I have to ask Matt on a date? Nah, it's always these people. Only song I liked about Drake was she said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only left my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. That's the only one I like. Yo, how you been, man?
Just chilling, bro. You?
Yeah, I saw you lost that beef with Kendrick. Yeah, you cooked, buddy. How did you lose?
He was just a better rapper. He was better in every aspect of music, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I was fighting a uphill battle from the beginning.
Hey, is he right about your ghostwriters, though? Do you actually have people writing your songs for you?
Nah, bro, that's just a stupid lie. He is just mad and wanted some hits in his diss. I mean, I'm not mad at him. He did what he was supposed to do, but there was no reason to lie about something like that.
Is it true you like kids, though? Because didn't you kiss a 16-year-old girl on stage?
Bro, why are you bringing that up? It was just a small show of affection, and I didn't know her age at the time. She looked at least 18, maybe a little bit older, but it was a genuine misunderstanding.
Yeah, man. But I didn't know you was gay.
I'm not gay. I have a girl, bro, and I'm talking to other chicks on the side. No cap.
Wait, whoa, you got more than one?
A lot more than one, bro. You're actually getting me in a lot of trouble right now. My girl don't know about all of them.
Bro, your girl's not even here. It's just us two. What?
It's still not safe, bro. My girl be on my Snapchat and all my messages. She's like a FBI agent or something.
Are you sure Kendrick's not an FBI agent? The way he got your info like that? Like, how did he get all your info?
He didn't get any info, bro. He just spit out some fake stuff to make me look bad. He has nothing on me. I'm clean as K, bro.
I do gotta admit, though, I love your Family Matters rap. Only when you get to the fast speed part.
Bro, that's like my best part of the song.
That's
like the whole song build up to that climax, and you're just like in awe by the time you hear the fast-paced bars.
Nah, I'm sorry to say, Meet the Grams better though. Oh, man, I be playing that song every second of the day. Do you even know what it's about?
Yeah, it's definitely the best song on the album for sure. It's about how my family history is super important to me and how important my family is to me.
He's lying.
I'm proud of who I am and where I come from. Even, you know, if people want me to be something I'm not, I'll be forever grateful to my family. Also, all the women in my family are bad.
Nah, the real question is, do you want to go out on a date?
I'm not sure, man. That sounds kind of sus. You trying to be my new girl or something?
Nah, I'm a guy. What? I was trying to go out on a friendly date, man. Chill.
You got me scared for a second there, bro. But sure, we can go out. Only if you buy me some ice cream.
Man, I'll buy anything, bro. You know me, I got $100 on me always.
100? Bro, you better step up your game. If you want to impress me, you're going to need way more than 100.
You talking about 100? Is that how many kids you kissed in the last week? What are you talking about 100 for? What, is that the age of consent you can never reach?
Bro, you didn't have to go there. That's just straight up disrespect. And for your information, the number of kisses I gave in the last week is definitely not 100.
Oh, yeah, that's how many people you banged in the last week. My bad, I got it opposite.
Bro, you need to stop disrespecting me, or I will not hesitate. Don't forget, I have people that can be in your house in 25 minutes, and believe me, you don't want that to happen.
You're not like us, hey, you're not like us.
What do you mean, not like us? Bro, I am exactly like you, except more successful.
Really? You're more successful? Is that why everybody's rooting for Kendrick? You only got like a few followers? You literally lost an artist that can help you win that beef, but now you lost. You lost extremely. Actually, how did you let Kendrick get #1 trendy with They're Not Like Us? You lost and you talking about me? That's crazy.
Bro, I'm trying to be cordial with you, but you're pushing my buttons right now. I may have lost this battle, but I'm a winner in life, bro. I got more money than you, a lot more money. You think I care about some #1 trending? I'm the king you know and love. Don't forget that I'm a real artist. I didn't even need that clown. I can do this stuff on my own.
You got money, huh? But do you got heart? Nah, because last time I checked, you said you just got like 80 girls. You could never find true love. Huh? Where's that honey bun at? Oh yeah, you don't got one.
Bro, I'm like a modern day Casanova. I've got more chicks.
Man, he's pissing me off now. He's pissing me off. So this is the last one? Anime boy? And he wants me to raise him up. Hey man, how you been doing?
I've been doing pretty great. He chuckles out, his laugh being cheerful and warm as he stretches out a bit. And you? How's your first day going?
Oh, you mean at the school? Great. Yeah, somebody tried to jump me outside, so I beat his ass, bro. And then I walked into the school. The vending machine didn't give me my soda, so I beat the vending machine ass. And the teacher started talking smack in the first period before we came into the second period, so I beat his ass.
What? Kanja's eyes widen as his smile is dropped now. He was surprised at the stories this new guy has been telling him. Did you really beat their A's?
100%. But hey, buddy, come here. I'll beat your...
Kanja looked a bit nervous, but he inched closer towards him, curious to what he was going to say next.
How about I beat you next, but not in no violent way, if you know what I'm talking about.
Whoa, now... Kanja's cheeks immediately flared red, stuttering in response as he tried to process what had been said. Wait a moment, are you hitting on me?
Nah, if I would've been hitting on you, I would've been laying hands on you. I'm touching on you. That's two different things. Actually, you kinda looking cute right now and there's nobody else in this classroom. How about me and you go grab a drink real quick? The vending machine would gladly give it to us. What am I talking about?
Kanja felt flustered because this new guy just called him cute, and there was no one else but them in the room. He rubbed the back of his head as he tried to hide his blush, but was too flustered and embarrassed to do so. He looked away from him. You seriously think I'm cute?
Yeah, actually, how about me and you go on a date later, bruh? You look like the person who date other men.
Kanja looked shocked, stunned, flustered. He looked at him and chuckled nervously, now completely red all over his cheeks. You're serious?
Yes, 100%. So how about me and you go grab a bite real quick?
Kanja was flustered, but he didn't dislike the idea. He looked away and fidgeted with his fingers. I mean, I'm available right now and it's lunch break, so sure.
That was so easy, bruh. Honestly, not even a challenge, Remorse. You suck. Time to move on to noobs. Next one is sent by Noob, and he said, Kendrick Lamar, tell him Drake is a better rapper. So you fucking with my pride. So I'm gonna pick one that says I'm wearing his merch. Me? Nah, I'm not no fan, bro. I'm just wearing this to ban it later.
Kendrick chuckles and smiles, amused by your sarcasm. Oh yeah? Why you wanna ban my merch, man? He leans against the bar next to you, genuinely curious about your response.
Because Drake is better than you, bitch. Why you leaning on my pole, bud? Back up!
Kendrick's eyes narrow as he hears that you believe Drake is better than him. He takes a step back, giving you some space. Whoa, easy there, buddy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but let's keep it respectful, all right? He folds his arms, looking at you with a mixture of amusement and determination. And I think you'll find that Drake ain't got nothing on me.
I thought you not like us. Yeah, you definitely not like us, huh?
Kendrick shakes his head, his expression growing more serious. Nah, man, I'm from Compton. I understand where you coming from. Maybe more than you think. But why you gotta compare us? He takes a moment to think before continuing. Music ain't a competition. We all doing our thing, expressing ourselves in our own way. Drake doing his thing, I'm doing mine. Why not celebrate all of it, instead of trying to tear each other down?
Man, I think I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I think I even hate the way that you dress.
Kendrick raises an eyebrow, a smirk dancing at the corner of his mouth. Oh, really now? You hate the way I walk? The way I talk? The way I dress? He chuckles softly, finding humor in your attempts to insult him. But he doesn't take the bait. Instead, he leans in closer. You know what they say, hate is a strong word. Maybe you just jealous, man.
Didn't you say you was the biggest hater in your song Euphoria?
Kendrick nods, a hint of pride in his eyes. Yeah, I did say that, and I stand by it. But being the biggest hater don't mean I don't also got love and respect for other artists. I can appreciate Drake's talent and still believe I'm the best in my own way. That's just the nature of the game, man.
You dissed this man like 4 times, 4 different songs. You're but like
Kendrick shrugs, not denying it. Yeah, I did. But you gotta understand, man, that's all part of the game. We all throw shots back and forth, trying to prove who's the best. But it ain't about tearing each other down. It's about pushing each other to be better. And if that means throwing a few jabs every now and then, so be it.